Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Nick Tan Chats. My name is Nick Tan, and on today's episode, I'll be chatting with you guys about something called Horrorscope by Mr. Darkness. So hi again guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for showing up, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for spending some time with me today. So I thought I'd make a really quick video today just to chat with you guys really quickly about something called Horrorscope that is released by Mr. Darkness. Okay, now what is Horrorscope? Well, it is a star sign divination effect. And I love star sign divinations, right? In fact, I do star sign reveals, almost at every single show that I perform. And I found, some participants on stage with me, they react really strongly to it, and by extension, the whole audience also reacts strongly to their reaction. But if it doesn't, hit as hard, I think it still provides me a really relevant and consistent kind of a reveal, right? Another beat, to get another yes from the participant in the whole process of slowly working towards revealing their actual date of birth, for example. So when Richard, Mr. Darkness, asked if I would be interested to have a look at this thing of his called Horrorscope, I immediately said yes, because it was something that I was interested in. So what do you get when you purchase Horrorscope? Well, you will get this booklet, along with the booklet itself, you will also be getting a card. Now this card will be the card that is used to perform the star sign divination with. So the first thing I told Richard, when I got the package, and when I first understood the method, behind Horrorscope, was that I didn't think that it would be fair for him to have the card itself be seen on screen. Well, it's not because the card is not deceptive, the method is not deceptive, or it's not well thought out. It's just that, well, I think with prolonged staring at it, right, I think some more experienced performers out there might kind of suss out roughly what's going on, and I think because the design of the card itself forms part of the method, I didn't think it would be fair to kind of flash it on screen, right? But I will tell you, what happens during the routine, and give you my opinions, right? And the pros and cons as well, so that you can make as an informed decision as possible. So the booklet itself stands at 32 pages, and inside your booklet, you will, well, you won't have this, all right? It's a nice thank you message from Mr. Darkness. You will get, the method, all right? Richard will walk you through the basic method itself, the mechanics. He'll talk about the layout of the card that you will get, and then he'll discuss with you and describe exactly how to use the card to perform the star sign divination, all right? And along with the method itself, because the method itself is really simple, it doesn't take much to tell you exactly how it works, but he will also give you information about, zodiac like traits, and little bits of readings as well that you can use to incorporate into your performance of Horrorscope. But let's get down to discussing, how the effect looks like in performance, And if you'd like to see an uncut performance of Horrorscope, you can head over to Richard's website, where you will see Mysterian, a mentalist, perform Horrorscope, I think there are like 2 clips there, full performances of the effect, so you can see exactly how, the effect plays out, in performance itself. But basically what happens is, you hand a card to a participant and you have them look up their star sign, on the card, all right? And then from there, well, let's just say they look up the star sign again in a different section of the card, And then from there, you immediately know the information, all right? It's just that quick. So I have seen several approaches of this nature before, all right, as applied to this kind of a thing. However, I think what's really nice and strong, about Horrorscope is that there are no kind of questions, all right, verbal questions that are asked of the spectator, and so they are not, required to give you a verbal response to confirm certain things along the whole process. Because usually when we perform with this kind of an approach, there are certain, well, let's say checkpoints along the way, right, where you have to ask certain questions and you have to get a response from them so that you know how to kind of navigate through in order to arrive at the destination. Okay, but for this particular handling, okay, you don't need to ask a single question. There's nothing that the spectator needs to tell you. You can perform this with them, all right, with them in silence, all right? They don't have to give you any verbal response at all, and you will be able to get their star sign with 100% accuracy. So as far as process goes, that is the process. You hand them the card, you have them look up their star sign, okay? And then from there, you tell them to look up their star sign again, all right? So they do it twice, and from there, you immediately know their star sign. And because you're not openly asking the spectator for an answer, right? You're not asking questions of them, and they're not required to give you an answer. I think that is quite a strong point, because the spectator will remember that they didn't say anything, all right? They apparently didn't give you any clues as to what their star sign could be. And the process doesn't have to be done with you staring at the participants like that all the way while they look at the card. It can be done quite casually. It can be just like, you hand the card to them and you say, look up your star sign, blah, 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 all right, based on the instructions. And then, while they're doing it, all you need to do is, just take a casual glance at them. They can do it like that, and you can kind of give the impression that you're looking away. And then, and say, look up your star sign again, blah, 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 part of the process. And then again, all you're required to do is to just take a casual, glance, and then from there, you immediately know their star sign. And as fast as the process is, there will be situations, okay, that will play out that don't even require you to perform a second bit of business. You will immediately just know your star sign without having to even, glance at them again. So what are the pluses for this? Well, it is just one card, okay, and the card is the size of a playing card. Okay, so it will fit in your wallet. You can carry it with you, wherever you go as part of your EDC, I suppose. And again, right, a strong part of the process is that no questions are asked of the participants. They don't have to give you any responses, which could kind of cue you, as to what their star sign is, and you will still be able to get the information. There are no, PAs involved, there's no fishing of letters and things like that, so everything is just really swift and direct. So some of the cons is that, well, there will be some memory work, okay, that you have to do on your part, okay? And when I say memory work, it's really, well, minimal. I think you just have to kind of get certain things in your head, all right, and understand certain things, all right? And once you have those down in your mind, you are good to go, and you can perform this anytime, anywhere, as long as you have the card, okay? Now, one more thing I can mention is that similarly to another star sign divination, okay, that I've revealed before, well, for people, I think it's only relevant to people who are living in my side of the world, okay, because we don't have 4 seasons, okay, because in Singapore here, there is only one season, and it is hot. That said, the 4 seasons thing, all right, is not important for the method itself. It's just kind of helping you kind of use the method, okay? It's hard to describe, but that's what it is. So if you are like me, you live in a country where there aren't 4 seasons, and people and yourself, you're not familiar with the 4 seasons, that's still fine, okay? You will still be able to perform the effect, but you kind of have to rework it to make it work for yourself. Alright, but that's all I have to say about Horrorscope by Mr. Darkness. If you have any questions that I've not covered, I think, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will try my best to answer them for you, or you can contact Mr. Darkness himself at his website. I want to thank Richard for really kindly sending over a copy of Horrorscope to me so that I can learn it and chat about it with you guys on this show as well. If you'd like to pick up a copy of Horrorscope for yourselves, please do check out Richard's website. I will leave the link in the description box down below. Alright, but that's all for today's episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it as well. And I do hope I've managed to introduce you to something that you might not have been aware of. Okay, and if you enjoyed the video, please remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification button as well so that you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video on YouTube. But for now, guys, do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next episode of Nick Tan Chats.